Welcome to Veterans Forum, a program by veterans, about veterans, and for veterans and their families. I'm your co-host, Bob West, with Ray Chattery and Jerry Devlin. Our goal is to provide important information on legislation, benefits, support, and activities for you and your families by interviewing leaders in our community. Jerry, who do we have with us today?
We're very honored and lucky to have with us, we have J.D. Larson from the American Legion. J.D. is a former member of the United States Coast Guard. He's gone up through all the chairs in Post 66 here in Old Bowie at the Prince George's and district level, and he's now 3rd Vice Commander of the Department of Maryland. And I might point out that the American Legion is the largest veterans organization in the United States, and it's the largest veterans organization in Maryland. And with us we have Tony Begenwald. Tony is a commandant of the Free State Detachment in Bowie. He was named Marine of the Year both at Bowie and at the Department of Maryland level, where he serves as chaplain. Tony has been the moving force behind a group called Marines Helping Marines, which started very small and has grown large. And it's an organization that provides assistance to the wounded at Walter Reed and Bethesda and other military hospitals throughout the nation. Tony has made himself over 300 visits to Bethesda and Walter Reed. And it's the one chapter that if you wish to donate a charity and know that every penny goes to the beneficiaries, Marines Helping Marines. They lead the United States in the largest percentage of their funds that go to the beneficiaries. The people who are in charge of it don't even take expenses. Ron Short, the national director, flies around the country at his own expense. And Tony is a moving force, and he, of course, is a Marine, like all of us in the Marine Corps League. And we're very happy to have Tony with us tonight as well. Ray?
Yes, like this time, J.D., I know you have an illustrious career with the American Legion here in Bowie, and you rise to the state level. What type of programs do they have at Disney Bell for the local Bowieyites?
Well, one of the first things that we support at our post in Bowie are the Scouts. We sponsor a Boy Scout troop and 2 Cub Scout troops. And that's an activity where the local kids can get involved. We also are sponsors for the Junior ROTC program at Bowie High School, and they have a great program over there, and we're proud to donate to that cause. We also have several scholarships. We currently have 4 $1,500 scholarships that we give away every year. One is for specific to members of the American Legion at our post, but all the rest are open to anyone that can apply for it. One is for Scouts in memory of the late James Pritchard, who was a leader in Bowie Veterans Affairs, and one is for any high school graduate at Bowie High School, and one is set aside for the Junior ROTC. And those are just a few that we have ongoing now.
Very good. Tony, I know you have come through the chairs through the Free State Detachment, and you're serving your 2nd year as commandant. But as I say, your claim to fame is the Marines Helping Marines program. But first, give a little history of the local detachment here, and then go into your Marines Helping Marines program.
Well, we at the Free State Marine Corps League Detachment, we meet over at the DAV Hall on 197 North. We meet on a 2nd Wednesday of every month at 7:30. And at this, if I might inject here, I'd like to extend an invitation to any of you Marines out there who are not members of the Marine Corps League. Come on down and see what we're all about and join up. To be a member of the Marine Corps League, you have to be a Marine or a Navy FMF at Fleet Marine Force corpsman. Now, of course, we do have associate members, so we do accept Army and civilians and whatnot.
And then your Marines Helping Marines program.
But the Marines Helping Marines program, that started back in 2003. We started here in Maryland because of from Iraq, wounded were coming in primarily to Bethesda Hospital. And I started going over there in 2003, so I'm in my 7th year of going over there, almost weekly. Sometimes we don't make it. But, and what we try to do is make their life a little more pleasant, and as I refer to the plush hotel that they're in over there, jokingly to the guys. We try to help them and the families financially when we can. Sometimes just a plain visit to talk to them helps a lot. A lot of the guys don't have much of a family visitors over there, so they're glad to see us. I say the morale of the wounded guys come in is tremendous over there, and it is. Why do I do it? Well, I can't go over there and pull my finger anymore, so I'll do my support on this end where I can.
What's the address if somebody out here now, Bowie TV land, wanted to make a contribution to Marines Helping Marines?
Well, the best way to do it here locally is send to my address, 3404 Medina Lane in Bowie, 20715. And that's Tony Begenwald, and we'll make sure we get it there.
If I could interject, the American Legion also has a program, as I'm sure most veterans organizations do. I'm not familiar with VFW or DAV, but in the American Legion we have Heroes to Hometowns. And it sounds very similar to the program that the Marine Corps League has, where we help out families of wounded soldiers and sailors at Walter Reed and Bethesda. A lot of times their families come in and to visit them, and they need help with staying at places. I know they have Malone House at Walter Reed, and I know that the Fisher houses take care of a lot of people, but still it does get to be quite expensive, and we help with groceries and things, just all sorts of things like that. And we have a national program, but we also have a local program that works in the state of Maryland as well.
And who, JD, would someone contact at the American Legion if there were a family member that was looking for some help here?
Well, the best thing to do is they could contact the post here in Bowie, and we would get them in touch with the right people. And like Tony, somebody could contact me, and I'm not hesitant to give out my information. It's J.D. Larson, and my phone number is 240-350-6839, and I can always get you in touch with the right connections on how to move forward.
And we also run in the credits at the end the phone numbers for all the veterans organizations, so if anybody has any questions or any assistance, they can call any of the organizations and they would give them some help.
Yes, they will.
Also, as far as the public getting in contact with you for your essay contest, is that again just calling the post, or is there somebody in particular they need to talk to for the kids to get into your essay contests?
The essay contest, I believe you're talking about in the grammar schools.
Right.
The essay contest is an auxiliary function, and they can certainly, again, if the contact information has at the credits the post phone number, they can call there and leave a message, and it will get to the president of the auxiliary or her chairperson, who would get in touch with them on the exact way to do that.
And I know that you support the Scouts and the ROTC and so forth, and you give out quite a bit of money every year to various community activities. Do you have a general idea of the kinds of funds that are annually given out within the community?
Somewhere in the neighborhood of $15,000 a year is about average, is our normal budget for organizations and groups that we donate to and support. And that includes American Legion Baseball, which is, we sponsor a baseball team, which is normally anywhere between $3,000 and $5,000 a year for all the expenses with that. The college scholarships, the Scouts, the Junior ROTC, and the ROTC at Bowie State University also receives a portion of that. And just the list seems endless sometimes, and I think at the last count there was about 30 different organizations to which we donate to. Heroes to Hometowns, one of them. The Forget Me Not golf tournament that the DAV sponsors, so we support that. And
Toys for Tots.
Toys for Tots is another big one, yeah. That the Marine Corps League is a great leader on that program. And we have a gentleman in our SAL, which is Sons of the American Legion, which is males who have not served on active duty, but their fathers or grandfathers